Hello good day viewers. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to multiply complex numbers together. I don't want to join it with division because there is something very special in division of complex numbers which we are going to treat tomorrow. Alright, we are given some complex numbers here 1, 2, 3, and the first question here we want to multiply z1 by z2. So let's do that. So A, we want to multiply z1 by z2. So what is z1? z1 is 3 minus 2i. So this is the same thing as 3 minus 2i multiplied by z2, which is negative 4, negative 3i. Negative 4, negative 3i. So let's apply distributive property here. You take 3, you distribute over the second parenthesis, negative 4 minus 3i. Then you take the second term, which is negative 2i. You distribute over negative 4 minus 3i. All right, let's expand. The left hand side, we have 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9i. Then the other parenthesis, negative 2i times negative 4 is positive 8i. Then negative times negative is positive. 2 times 3 is 6. I times I is I squared. But remember, what is I squared? I squared is just negative 1. Negative 12. Negative 9i plus 8i is negative I. So we have negative I here. Then because I squared is negative 1, this becomes negative 6. So negative 12, negative 6 is negative 18. This is negative 18 minus I. Therefore, if you multiply z1 by z2, you're going to obtain negative 18 minus I. Let's take the second question. The second question, we want to multiply z2 by z3. Let's do that. B, we want to multiply z2 by z3. So what is z2? z2 is negative 4, negative 3i. Negative 4, negative 3i multiplied by z3, which is 3 plus 2i. 3 plus 2i. Let's distribute. This is the same thing as negative 4 multiplied by 3 plus 2i. Then negative 3i distribute over 3 plus 2i. This is equal to negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. Negative 4 times positive 2i, we have negative 8i. Then the other one, minus 3i times 3 is minus 9i. Then minus plus is minus. 3i times 2i is 6i squared. The middle terms, we have negative 8i, negative 9i is negative 17i. So this is equal to negative 12, negative 17i, then plus 6, because I squared is negative 1. Because of this negative, it becomes positive. So finally, we connect the real parts together. Negative 12 plus 6 is negative 6. So this is equal to negative 6 minus 17i. And this is exactly the solution after multiplying z2 by z3. Now let us take the C part. C part, we want to multiply z1 and z3. If you look at z1 and z3, they are just conjugate of each other, right? So we are multiplying 3 minus 2i by 3 plus 2i. So C part, z1 multiplied by z3. This is equal to 3 minus 2i multiplied by 3 plus 2i. So now you should know that if you multiply this conjugate, you're going to arrive at a real number. And let's prove it. This is equal to 3 multiplied by 3 plus 2i, then minus 2i multiplied by 3 plus 2i. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2i is 6i. Then minus 2i times 3 is 6i. Minus plus is minus. 2i times 2i is 4i squared. The middle terms will automatically cancel. So what do we have? We have 9 plus 4, because this minus will turn to positive after evaluating I squared, which is -1. So this is the same thing as 13, which is just a real number. Then the last question here, it stated that we should simplify 2z1 multiplied by 3z2 multiplied by z3. So let me just copy it. Let me simplify this and simplify this. All right. 2z1 is equal to 2 multiplied by z1. And what is z1? Remember, z1 is 3 minus 2i. So we have 3 minus 2i. And this is equal to 6 minus 4i. Then 3z2 is equal to 3 multiplied by z2. What is z2? z2 is -4, -3i. -4, -3i. This is equal to -12, then -9i. And z3 will remain the same. z3 is just equal to, it is conjugate of this. It is going to be 3 plus 2i. 3 plus 2i. So now what we are going to multiply is this, and this all together. Therefore, 2z1 multiplied by 3, z2 multiplied by z3 is nothing but 6 minus 4i multiplied by -12 minus 9i. Then lastly, 3 plus 2i. First of all, let us multiply the first two factors. So let me multiply them. Whatever we obtain, I have them multiplied by this. So we have 6 minus 4i multiplied by the whole of -12 minus 9i. We have 6 multiplied by -12 minus 9i. Then minus 4i multiplied by -12 minus 9i. 6 times -12 is equal to -72. Then minus 6 times 9 is 54. But because of the I, we have 54i. Then we have minus is plus from the other parentheses. 4 times 12 is 48. But because of the I, we have 48i. Minus is also plus. 4 times 9 is 36. I times I is I squared. So we have 36i squared. The middle terms, we have -54i plus 48i is -6i. So this is the same thing as -72 minus 6i, then minus 36, because I squared is -1 times 36 is -36. So we have -72, -36, which is -108. So this is equal to -108 minus 6i. But remember, we are not done yet. We have to use it to multiply by the last term, or last factor, which is 3 plus 2i. So finally we take negative 108 from the result, then we multiply by the other factor, 3 plus 2i, 3 plus 2i. So now after we have expanded this, we are good to go. This is the same thing as negative 108 multiplied by 3 plus 2i, then minus 6i multiplied by 3 plus 2i. Negative 108 multiplied by 3 is negative 324. Negative 324. Then minus times plus is minus. 108 multiplied by 2 is 216. 216. But we have I. Then we move on to the other parentheses. Negative 6i times 3 is negative 18i. Then negative positive is negative. 6 times 2 is 12. I times I is I squared. The middle terms, we have negative 216i minus 18i, which is negative 234i. So this is the same thing as negative 324 minus 234i, then plus 12, because I squared is negative 1. Then we need to connect this and this together. Negative 324 plus 12 is negative 312. So this is equal to negative 312, then minus 234i. So after multiplying all those three factors together, this is what we have: negative 312 minus 234i. So let me give you one to try. Go and try this. 2 multiplied by z3 multiplied by 2z1 again, then multiplied by z2. Try this. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye bye.